Hi guys, this is Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case Elite Mode, Case 20, Fool's Gold. Let's allow Chapter 2, and this guard came to us again and wants us to follow him again. What does he want? Well, what do they want? Alright. Katrina, I have received orders from Queen Shabaka. I have to bring you to the secret hangar. What for? To get us killed? Katrina, look! That's our time machine! Actually, it's the property of the Ptolemies. You are but mere prisoners. You own nothing. Please. Only a select few know about the time machine and its location. The family is very protective of its secrets. Don't get any crazy ideas, Katrina. There's a force field around the machine. No one gets past it. And to make sure you don't try anything, your tech expert is back in the cell. He's not going anywhere near this hangar. So, why bring us here? The mighty Vario spent a lot of time in the hangar before his murder. Queen Shabaka orders that you investigate it. Now. So much for that. We're this close to it and yet we can't get to it now. I still hate these guys. I still hate them. Manipulating the time only so you can rise to power. Oh, look at that. Got them all from first. Katrina, it's so frustrating to be this close to the time machine and not be able to go in. But I won't leave without Kai anyway, so no point in wishing. Did you find any clues about the Farius' murder? Oh, Katrina, this is a reminder device. Chief Scott had one. He called it Meetings Mary because after unlocking it, you get a virtual assistant who reminds you of your meetings. Ah. I agree, Katrina. Unlocking this device could provide a clue. And we're obviously not the only ones excited to see the time machine. Who's this guy taking a selfie with it? You're right, Katrina. He probably has high security clearance and haven't been allowed to take a picture with it. Looking him up in the palace database will tell us who he is. And what about this ring? He has a Ptolemy crest on it. And some splashes of gold. Katia, the Kirubuster dropped this ring here after the murder. I agree, we need to get a sample of that gold. Alright. Alright, let's collect some gold from the ring. Oh, there's something else on it. Alright. What's that supposed to be? Let's send this gold from the Farius' ring to Tio, Katarina. Okay. Okay, now the recording device. Let's unlock it. Okay, well, I'm still scared of this error on this clue. Somebody who looks like Tesla. You got the virtual assistant on a home screen, Katarina. Fairy Ramses 43. How may I assist you? Fario. So this is the victim's device. Meeting summary. You have met with Abraxdiakin. Would you like to dictate the report? We already met this guy. Abrax. You're right, Katarina. He's that landlord who killed Chief Scott. If he met with the Fario, then he's a suspect. Hopefully he's still in the palace. Let's try not to hit Abrax in the face when we see him. No, we have Kai for that. Alright, let's analyze who's this guy. God damn it. Yeah, that guy's Idelito. But he looks like Kai. Katarina, according to the palace database, the Kai posting in front of our time machine is Zayden Ito. Apparently he was promoted from head mechanic to time machine warden. So this guy gets to fiddle with our time machine while we are treated like criminals. He must be around here, Katarina. Let's find Zayden and ask if he saw the Fario this morning. Alright. Let's first go to somebody we hated. Ah, it's you, Katarina. I heard you were in charge of investigating Ramses 43's murder. A mistake, if you ask me. Oh, please. A mistake? How? We figured out you killed Christopher Scott, didn't we? You got away with it, but the Talbis won't be lenient with the Farios' killer. And you think it's me? My, you must be desperate. We know you had a meeting with the Fario before he was killed. What was it about? He gave you my reward for liquidating your friend. It was quite a sum, enough to buy myself a lifetime supply of Posegena, my favorite face cream. See, I have no reason to want the Fario dead. I have a great life under the Ptolemy rule. Gee. It's true that I sleep badly, but I take comfort in knowing that you will sleep worse once you are thrown back in jail. Get back. Get back so I don't punch you. Alright, now let's go to Zayden. Zayden Ito? Katarina and I need to talk to you. Oh my god, it's you! The girls with time travel! What a thrill! The royal guard told me you'd be around. This time traveling stuff is amazing. I mean, I'm good at electronics, but even I don't understand how you managed to build such a machine. Well, we didn't build it ourselves, but that's not... I used to hate being insomniac, you know, but now I think sleeping is a waste of time. Who can sleep when there's a time machine in here? Just the one? Isn't there a second time machine somewhere? A second one? Ah, that would be amazing, but no such luck. I'd imagine the Fario would have told me if there were. Speaking of the Fario, what can you tell us about his murder? Never thought he'd get killed. No idea who could have done it either. But Farios have died before, whereas this is the first time I've ever had a time machine. I still can't believe it, Katarina. Okay. What's on these gold flakes? Katarina, it was one thing to be locked up and then to be ordered to solve the Farios' murder. But now Kai is back in the cell with the resistance. Zara and I are worried sick. Theo, he'll be okay. The second we solve this murder, we'll figure out a way to free Kai and take back the time machine. Talking about the murder, what if the gold flakes from the Farios' ring tell you? The killer had taken it. I found traces of coconut oil on the gold's surface. I checked with Chalice and there's no such oil on your victim, which means it was left there by your killer. The crew may use coconut oil, but they won't slip away from us. We're making good progress, Katrina. How about we look for more clues in the throne room? Well, might be weird. Well, this is a place where he spent most of his time. Probably. I mean, anyway, let's go there. There we go, 15 seconds. Alright. Getting good at this. Katria, that tower has a pros and cons list about killing the Fario. Someone was debating whether or not to kill him. It says pros, justice, revenge, power, and cons, betrayal, personal risk. So Nefertiti was right. People in the palace did want the Farius' demise. But who exactly wrote this? Gathering those crumbs could help figure it out. And that pile of 5th of July ices could hide a valuable clue, Katrina. Let's search through it. Okay. Alright, let's look through here first. Oh, what's this? The Wealth Within. Oh? There was a book among those celebration accessories. It's called The Wealth Within. You're right, Katrina. It's not what you'd expect to find in there. And why is it partially burned? I'm not sure how it fits in our investigation, but if you have a hunch about this book, we better send it to Orlando. Okay. Alright, now let's collect the crumbs from the tablet. There. Katrina, let's get those crumbs under the microscope to find out who was debating the pros and cons of killing the Fario. Alright. So who wanted to do that? Alright, so let's analyze what those are. Pizza. The cross on that list were from pizza, which is banned in this timeline. You're right, there we know Ravi disobeys that law and enjoys pizza. So Ravi is the one who made this list of the pros and cons of killing the Fario? Which means maybe Ravi did murder him. But what betrayal is he talking about? Was he going to betray the resistance or the regime? Quick, I better go ask Ravi. Yeah, what's going on, man? Ravi, you have some explaining to do. Katrina found your list. Were you seriously thinking about killing the Fario? Alright, I confess. Yes, I did want to kill the Fario. I thought that getting rid of Ramses would finally allow us to overthrow the Ptolemies. But there are cons, right? What's the betrayal about? Well, in order to get the Fario alone, I would have had to betray the Resistance. Whoa! It's the only way I could guarantee that the gods would be elsewhere, that the Fario would be an easy target. And did you? But I changed my mind, Katarina. I said on my favorite coconut oil brand that I didn't go through with any of it. This all seems like more than just coincidence, Ravi. I truly hope you didn't sell us out in order to achieve a lone mission. What's this book about and why is it partly burnt? Katarina, this time is becoming my worst nightmare. Mostly because I'm starting to believe we'll never get out of it. Well, don't stop believing, we'll go. Stay strong, Orlando. Kai may still be in prison, but at least we are out and buying the team some time to figure out an escape plan. But for now, we must focus on finding the Farius' killer. Did the book provide anything of interest? Oh, it did. Katarina, it's a children's book about a father and his daughter. The daughter travels the world, bringing back riches to her previously poor family. Oh. The father is grateful, but tells his daughter that true wealth is the love they share. A story about the love between a father and his daughter? Katarina's right. Nefertiti would mention her father a lot when she was with us, and always with affection. And you haven't heard the best part. It so happens that this book was published in New York, not New Cairo, which means it's from our timeline. Nefertiti took it with her on her time travels. Which means it must be one of Nefertiti's treasured possessions. But then why burn it? Could she have been angry with her father? Katarina, let's go talk to Nefertiti again. Okay. You wanna explain us this book? Nefertiti, we found your children's book, but it's damaged. Do you know what happened? I burned it! That book fed me lies as a child. What lies? That love trumps wealth. It certainly wasn't the case for my father once I came back. He became obsessed with power and suddenly had no time for me anymore. Before I traveled back to the past, my father and I were close. He taught me things like electronics, but when I came back into this new timeline, he was as different as everything else. Well, what did you expect? So, you finally realized that what you did to the timeline, and to us, was all a mistake? Absolutely not. My family finally has everything, Katarina. Even insomnia is easier to bear when you're rich and powerful. I studied that my father was different now, was tough, but it doesn't mean I want to go back to being poor. I see, but this version of your father was clearly not as dear to you as the one you remembered. Maybe you thought life could be even better if... You better remember who you're working for, Katarina. I have the power to end your lives here and now. Now go back to work. Yeah, see what the power is doing to you and to your father? Turning you into tyrants. Katarina, we were ordered to investigate the Farius' murder, which led us to this hangar where they keep our time machine. But not only is the time machine locked behind an invincible force field, the dynasty also threw Kai back in prison. We're stuck having to solve this murder. We learned that Nefertiti had issues with her dad because he wasn't the man she knew when she left. Meanwhile, it turns out that Ravi was thinking of selling out the Resistance in order to kill the Fario. He swears he changed his mind and didn't do anything, but it's a lot of coincidences, Katarina. Katarina, it seems you wish to show disrespect till the very end. What now, dudes? Do you not know that the queen is about to give her speech? So, I don't care about her. I'm not getting out at all. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing in chapter 3. So, thank you for watching. Don't leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!